So you're moving to Boise, Idaho, and you're like, you know what? I kind of want my space. I really want to live that Idaho dream tucked into the mountains, farm fields. I love the outdoors, but I also want my space. This is going to be an area that you're definitely going to want to look into. So what we're going to be doing is a full tour of Caldwell and Middleton, Idaho, down here in the Boise area. So this is a brand new area right here. Sage Estates, we will be talking about going in depth, but within minutes, anywhere, any direction you go, nothing but farm fields. There's active cattle ranches. You will see some of the best neighborhoods that are starting to pop up in the Boise area. And some of these houses with the shops attached and over an acre are in the $600,000 to $700,000 range. It's absolutely insane. So if you want that space, you love the outdoors, you're moving to Boise, Idaho, and you really like the outdoors, well, we're gonna be showing you Caldwell and Middleton, and we're getting after it right now. What's up, everybody? This is Jackson Wilkie right here in Boise, Idaho. If this is your first time to this channel and you want to learn everything about what it's like to work, eat, sleep, live, play, hunt, fish, you name it, we teach all of that in this channel. So make sure you tap that subscribe button, click the little bell so you're notified every time we do a new video. And we are honestly getting phone calls, emails, texts every single day from people moving and relocating here, and we absolutely love it. So if you're thinking about moving anywhere in the Boise area, and if you are, there are a lot of other people too, you got to reach out quick and get your spot. The only way we can help, you got to give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. Days, nights, weekends, we got your back when moving to Boise, Idaho. So what we're gonna be doing is touring you through the Caldwell and the Middleton areas. They're pretty close to each other. It can kind of get confusing. Right now we're in Caldwell, but you would be taking your kids to the Middleton School District. So really understanding that is going to be important, but just the different lifestyles. As you can see, nothing but farm fields surrounding this, active cattle ranches, but you have these just prize little developments that are starting to pop up. A lot of these farmers are starting to sell, but the problem is some of these houses that are being built, they're sold before the dirt even breaks. So reaching out and having those conversations is going to allow you to get into some of these, but what we're gonna do is go show you all of Caldwell in Middleton. Okay, so now we just headed straight up to the north. Tell us where we're at now and why you like this place.
So we're just coming into Middleton.
Such a quaint little town.
It is, and just ridiculously friendly. You can't go into the grocery store without someone stopping and saying hi and talking to you randomly.
So with a lot of our relocation clients, like when we ask them, you know, what they're really looking for is that space. You know, they've been in the hustle, the bustle. They still want to be close to things, but is that what Middleton is to these, you know,
Absolutely.
New residents? So you'll have your space. This is where you can find your acreage. Lots of new construction going from, you know, the Middleton, Caldwell areas. And you're still going to have, you know, your grocery stores. You got Ridley's here, Ace Hardware. So you'll have a lot of the shopping, some of the restaurants, enough to get by, but 20-25 minutes to downtown Boise to all the craft breweries, brewskis, restaurants, and dining. All right, so why do people move to Middleton? You know, if you're coming from out of state, one thing that we always hear, you know, we help so many people move and relocate, is I just want that space that's, you know, it's a quiet town. We have the hustle and bustle. Middleton just always strikes a chord. This right here, soccer's huge all over South Idaho. Me being raised both North Idaho, South Idaho, it was life. We always had to travel down here for state, but soccer was so big. And not only that, this whole park here, Foot Park right in Middleton, this actually hosts in the summertime big drive-in movie nights and a lot of just family-oriented stuff. You have Mill Creek Elementary right here. You got the middle school that we were just at, just right down the road, Highway 44. That's gonna take you straight into Star, Eagle, all of those golf courses. There's like 24 golf courses that way. So this is really it. It's just super peaceful, quiet. We're gonna start heading a little bit more rural. You can head, you know, to the north here. And as you can see up over there, you got, you know, the mountain ranges and stuff. So it's very visual appealing, but yet, you know, tucked into this nice, quiet little community. All right, so we are right here in Middleton. This is it. It's that small town feeling, downtown Boise, 20-25 minutes away. But you have Piccadilly Park right there. So you have an incredible skate park, top, you know, middle school right here. And the cool thing is the kids, to get their little butts off their phones, voted right here to actually have that Ninja Warrior course put in at the middle school. So you got the track, the football games, And right around the corner you have Craves, you know, the ice cream shops, you get the you know, burger joints and stuff. Just really small town quaint shopping. You have the river that runs right through town. This is your, you know, prototypical small town feel in the southern Idaho area, right here in Middleton. And again, you have the 2026 highway that can take you right into downtown Boise. You also have 84, the main freeway that runs you from Oregon all the way east to East Idaho. So you can get just about anywhere, even though you're in these smaller towns. So as you can see, I mean, they're starting to pop these developments up in Middleton. This is like the most rural area. I remember, you know, long time ago, if you were downtown Boise, I mean, you never even came out this far, and it was just farm fields, you know, kind of like you're seeing here. But as we go through here, we're just kind of discussing how many of these 100-acre to 1,000-acre, you know, farmlands, just cornfield, are being bought up now. So there's going to be a lot of construction going on here, you know, over the next decade or two. But this is, you know, what it always looked like, just these farm fields to, you know, now all these little pocket subdivisions. But there's a lot of differences, so it's not like it's the same no matter where you go. And that's one thing about reaching out way ahead of time, is understanding lifestyles and what you need to be close to, and actually the styles of homes, because each development's going to be a little bit different too. But yeah, going from this farm field here to what you see just behind it, all the new developments, is what we're seeing in this Middleton area. All right, so right there is Middleton Road. Middleton Road is what we've been on the whole time as we left the little old downtown. There's some very interesting facts coming. There's going to be a whole brand new Middleton downtown too, so lots of stuff going on. This is what's cool about basically Idaho in general. You can see it's nothing but farm fields, 10 plus acres, and the farther we go, it just gets into the middle of nowhere. But they're plopping all of these new construction sites. In fact, across the street they're doing it. They got thousands of homes coming in these areas. But here, you know, in the $600,000 pushing $700,000 range now, they really wanted to have it in the $300,000-$400,000 range, but demand is really pushing it. You can find these monster homes, and the cool thing is, Idaho is all about the shops, baby, so you can actually have it attached. So those boats, those, you know, there's a lot of hunting, fishing down here. Big jet boats, because we got the Snake River. I've done a lot of duck and geese hunting, you know, on that. So having those big jet boats and stuff, you can keep it right at the house. You don't have to find storage, yet you can still be in these suburbs, so you don't have so much land to uptake. So, you know, that's kind of the two people that reach out, is like, hey, I want all my space, 5-10 acres. I've been crammed my whole life. Or, hey, we just want to live that simple lifestyle, the Idaho lifestyle, not have a bunch of property and stuff to take care of, but hey, we're gonna have some toys and enjoy retirement. This is right there what we're talking about, and there's a lot of this going on in the Middleton area, as this area has a lot of room to grow. And last but not least, a lot of them are coming with their families. They love the school districts here, and they love to, you know, have these bigger homes, plenty of room for everybody. So now we just leaving that 2026, and we are right in the heart of Caldwell. And so with all of the growth here, Lisa, why don't you kind of tell us where we're at and what they're planning to do here in the next decade, probably.
Sure. Well, you have off to your right are all of the gravel pit companies. You have Nampa Paving and Sunrock, major gravel companies. So there's an awful lot of that. They'll sell off their land and
oh, Lisa Trexler. Look at her listing.
That sold for over $2 million.
Yeah, so that's what's really going on here.
On the right, on the left is all recently sold to developers. So this will all be.
And that's what had to happen down here, you know, South Idaho. Basically, all of Idaho is now all these farm fields that have been here forever, going away to new construction. So that's what's going to be able to, you know, allow all of the new residents here in the next 2 decades to be able to live. So let's talk relation. You know, we talked about the 2026. What's relevant about that highway and where it can take you?
Well, the 2026 will go all the way from Middleton to Boise.
Yep. Which is good because, you know, you think when you get out to these farm fields here, you are stuck out in the middle of nowhere, but these freeways, in fact, the 84 is just to the south of the 2026. They can buzz you right into, you know, the airport to downtown Boise, so you're always close to whatever you need, yet you're kind of out here in the middle of nowhere.
And there's a new Highway 16 extension that will actually connect 2026, I-84, and up a little further north. I'm not sure where that will.
Yep. Okay, so we are right in the Caldwell area. So you got Middleton, you got Caldwell, but we are really out in the middle of nowhere, farm fields, but purple sage. Okay, so this is an area that's starting to really explode. And what you're gonna see here is this. You're talking 4, 5, 6 bedroom homes, custom. Basically, you're gonna get huge lots, up to 1 acre, 2 acres. Some of them down there, you have big shops that are attached. You have soccer fields built in. I mean, you really have all the space in the world, yet you are in the Middleton school districts, yet in Caldwell. So kind of confusing there, but they are starting to pop these up everywhere. You've got to get in early. I mean, basically, as soon as they break ground, they're being sold. And you know, as you can see, you have super moderns, you have those farmhouse styles. There's a lot of different custom builders in here, but reaching out way ahead of time is going to be so pivotal if you want to get into one of these areas. And so when we've had clients reach out and they're just like, Jackson, you know, Lisa, we really just want to get our space. We love that small town feeling. We don't want to be too far from things, but you know, we love the outdoors. We want to be able to get the side-by-side or get the boat, maybe ride horses. Like, this is going to be an area that's going to fit that need. And you don't just see like retirees out here getting their forever home. This is a lot of families out here and basically everybody in between. They just want their own little private Idaho, and coming out to the Caldwell, to the Middleton areas and hitting, you know, an area like Purple Sage. This is exactly where you would want to be. All right, so this is one of the last areas we wanted to show you in the Middleton area. This is the Lakes of Tolaga. So you actually, yes, have lakes here. This is gonna stretch you probably, you know, upper 800s into the millions. You can see here they're starting to build a bunch of homes around there, so you can get into these lots too. Again, it's just so imperative to reach out early because they go so quickly. But as you can see, I mean, they have these walking trails everywhere. You have these lakes, and you're gonna start seeing, again, the big homes with shops attached, so you have all the space in the world. And the cool thing about this neighborhood is its location. So this is going to put you the furthest east in the Middleton areas. So it's going to start putting you closer to Star and Eagle and closer to downtown Boise. So location really matters when you're thinking about, you know, not only moving to Boise, but if it's the Middleton area, Caldwell area. So this can put you maybe 20-25 minutes closer than a different area. But it's really going to boil down to lifestyle and just truly what you like. It is so difficult. There's so many different areas here in Boise, and you think of it as this small little quaint town, but it's really starting to expand. And this is all farm fields everywhere you look with these pocket neighborhoods. So that's when you reach out, you go, hey, this is our lifestyle, this is what we need, this is what we need to be close to. Hey, we got a family, we don't have a family. Those are the things that are very important. And as we've helped so many clients, you know, in the past move here, if they wait till the very end, a lot of times it is so difficult for them to get in. So having a pulse on the market is exactly what we do. And in order for us to give you that attention and to help you out, you gotta reach out, you gotta give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. Days, nights, weekends, we got your back when moving to Middleton and to Boise. And until the next video, guys, we'll catch you later.